Hi student, I am Asit Tiwari, SSC teacher. Today the second lesson of 10th class civics federalism, where the fourth lecture is going to be start today about the roots of the federation system. So student, in the first we will see that each federation are varies from one to another. And second thing is that in this word there are different type of the federation, and each federation depends upon the historical context in which these federation were formed. It means the historical context is very important for the formation of different type of the federation in this world, because if you compare between America and India, so their historical context were totally different, because in which the history of America was brought up, in which the history of India was brought up, it is totally different. As you can see also in America, where the history, it was based on the racial discrimination, but in India it was the history what we have seen, the untouchabilities and many of the other social avails. So the history of America and India are totally different. So obviously this federation will be formed in such a way. Means history is very important for such type of the federation. So student, there are the two types of federation. What are the two types of federation? The first type is known as a coming together, and second one is known as a holding together federation. So student, let's we compare the both federation with each other, such as in this federation, coming together federation, what is the very basic things? Each state have equal powers, and if you see there, each states have unequal powers. That is the first type of the difference. Second difference is that the coming together federation, where all the state come together and form a bigger units. So that by pooling their sovereignty and retaining identity to increase their security. Means all these states which are having the equal power, which are come together and they form the bigger unit. Means all these states which if they are not coming together, then the unit will be not form into the bigger umbrella way. So that by pooling their sovereignty means where they maintain their own self system, where any other countries have not the power or the right to interruption in their internal matter. Means they increase their internal power, where any other countries cannot interrupt in their internal matter or the home matters, and retaining the identity, because that is very important thing. What we have seen in America, that they mostly emphasizes over their identity, and they also increase their security, because it has been seen also that America, it has the country which spend a much amount of the GDP in their you will say defense system. So that is very important things. So student, if we compare this holding together federation, where a large country decides to divide its powers between central government and its various constituent units. And it has been seen also observed that in the holding together federation, where the large country which mostly divide their power, it has been not seen in the coming together federation, where they do not divide their power, because all the states they come together and they form the bigger unit. But in the holding together federation, the large country, because there are the historical context, because if I can say there is America, USA, and there is India, so you can say better understand that India and USA, where their historical contexts are totally different, in which they are brought up with their culture, with their system, with their economies, with their way of living of the people's life. So it has been seen observed also that it is totally different in America. We can better understand with these two diagrams. Because holding together federation and coming together federation, which are totally different from each other. If we compare the different countries, different state, these are the states, and this is the one unit, that is called the headquarter. So all these units are coming together and they form the bigger unit. These are the states, and this is the bigger unit. Because this bigger unit, what they are getting the they are pulling the power. Where they are pulling the power? They are pulling the power from the states. But if you compare with the holding together federation, so these are the states. So this is the diagram of the holding together federation. This is a central government, and this is a various constituent units. Actually, why do I draw here the unequal size of the states? Because there are three type of the states, means the special states, the union territories, and some states which are maintaining their relation with the central government, because central government it also work with the shoulder to shoulder cooperation with the states. So student, if you are getting well all these type of the lectures, it is good for you. So student, if the comparison between these two federation, if you understand well, so it will help you to understand well the topics. And these two kind of the federation which are totally different. Why it is totally different? Because the historical context is very important to make them different with each other. I hope all the students are getting well this lecture of the day on the roots of the federation system. So student, hope you are getting well and take this lecture very seriously and make the points over it. Thank you for watching it.